Maury is the bomb. He offered us great...
Murray's the man.
Maury is your man. He did an excellent job.
Truly professional.
The water heater that he installed, I highly recommend him for any kind of plumbing work that you need.
Hi everybody, Maury at Champion Plumbing, talking about water heaters and more specifically about the lifespan of a water heater. How long is my water heater going to last me? Customers always ask. Well, on the average, between 10 and 12 years, at least that is what you're hoping for. In some brands these days, the quality control is a bit iffy these days in my opinion, and sometimes you're seeing water heaters failing after 5, 6, 7 years, which is not nice. Water heaters are expensive, but typically you're hoping for about 10 to 12 years. There are certain factors that can contribute to a shortened lifespan. One of them mainly being what's in your water. The water supply may contain excessive amounts of calcium, hard mineral salts, and what happens is that over time, as that tank is busy cooking, the heat is flaring up, these salts, this calcium begins to solidify, so to speak, and it can form almost a sticky porridge type of substance inside here, and what happens then is that it constricts the flow of water coming through the water heater. It can also make or contribute to making all kinds of noises, because what happens as it gets heated, you get steam bubbles coming through as a gunk. But basically what I'm trying to say here is that calcium and salts do shorten the life of water heater or of water heaters. In certain areas the content of salt and calcium is obviously higher than in other areas. Another thing is that if you choose a water heater that's too small to meet the needs of your family or your water usage, that means it has to heat up more often. So just the combination of heat on the tank, the content of the water, you have this continual heating, reheating, and obviously that's going to wear away your tank over time. I mean, they are made to fail. They could make a water heater made out of stainless steel that could last forever technically, but that would put plumbers and them out of business, right? So it's a consumer product. But as I said, you're hoping for between 10 and 12 years. Yeah, draining. Let me just quickly talk about draining the water heater. Manufacturers say you sometimes, well, they kind of advise that you have to drain it once or twice a year, and whether or not that really works, some plumbers say yes, some plumbers say no. Personally, I've seen water heaters last 18 years. They're ugly, they're nasty, they're full of cobwebs, no one's drained them, and inexplicably they've lasted a long time. So if you feel you want to do it, go ahead and drain. It might help.